talk, now these love to hate. Yeah. I run the funds up and then I allocate.
Out there in the city eating Western takeaways, and he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play, but they against his head and made sure he was, and his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on, right on, right on. She woke up in the morning and she claimed her JSA. And she turned and asked her man if he was gonna be okay. But his cheeks, they turned a ruby red, and then he frowned and shook his head. And I'm sorry, love, I've got to go away. Right on, right on, right on, right on. They all went out one evening and it's gone. And they tried to figure out whose turn it was to pay, but they never made it back to bed.
Looking good, MP.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Raptors have showed up hungry, determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Oklahoma City Thunder? This is the NBA Playoffs, and it's up next.
And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA, and it's tied 1-1. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things, with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for the Raptors, perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Barnes out there with the chosen one. And it's quickly in at the point. Look at Oklahoma City. Their home crowd is fired up for this Game 3. You can certainly feel it here in the arena. These finals have been even, 1-1 so far. So tonight is huge.
I mean, walking around the city today, all of the talk is about this series. I expect a loud arena. And watching warm-ups, I'll tell you what, this team is fired up.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and they made good adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
Now, here's SG. From the chosen one. GA against Quickly. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Yep, that one goes. Hartenstein's got the first points up on the board here for the Thunder. Pass to the chosen one. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Williams. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Barrett, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Anna LaForce. It's all yours.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. We'll consider the strategy, but Coach seems confident that we're going to get results. Back over to you, Kevin.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. That's Williams. To the major shot from the chosen one. He gets it in there.
Well, that's just too easy for Shea. If he gets that close to the rim, there's no chance.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around him. Shot clock at 6. Ingram passes to the chosen.
Check out that feed. Ingram surveying the scene and looking to create the best shot possible. He's put up great assist numbers over the years.
Now, here's George. SGA feeling it out a bit. Here's Hartenstein. And done by Hartenstein.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Holmgren with the steal. Jordan with the bounce pass. Here's Hartenstein. On this that time, would have put him up.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
The chosen one passes to Quickly. They set the pick. To the middle. Barnes finds Ingram. And Toronto turns it over again. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. And you look at the chosen one, 3rd in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Mitchell is jumped in for Dort. Holmgren against Barnes. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Carries the long-range jumper. SGA's got 5 now.
Well, we continue to see SGA putting in that work on extending his range. He knows how important that is.
Here's the chosen one. He has 7. Mitchell with the steal. Outside, SGA. And here's Williams. Lets a floater go. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Oklahoma City making a change. Caruso's checked in. And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 4. Barnes passes to the chosen. Barrett. SGA defending. to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to the chosen one. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And again, no good by Toronto. The Thunder leading by 4. SGA on the wing. Now here's Caruso. He's covered by Ingram. Toronto, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Hits it from three-point range.
And this is Brandon Ingram at his best. Catch and fire. Great look right there.
Williams is swinging on Barrett. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jumped by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Both teams will make substitutions.
First team down. Substitution on the
Here's the chosen one. 7 points in the game. To the inside. And then finds it to get on top of Kid Holmgren.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Mitchell outside. Williams getting the 4. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Pass to Shed. Here's the chosen one. To the left wing. Ingram outside. Pocket 6. Here's the chosen one.
Very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've had 2 points. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. And the jump by Holmgren.
Take that, Holmgren.
substitution on the court.
Barnes. He is hauled in by Jalen Williams. The Thunder leading by 8. Taking a look at the Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Lou Dort out there with Mitchell. And it's Caruso into the small forward spot. Holmgren. And the jump by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in the last game gets the Thunder a nice performance. He ended up with 23 points and was aggressive on the glass, grabbing 8 rebounds. And really, it's not so surprising to see him go off like that. He's a star in every sense of the word. That's him.
Good stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It looked like he could do anything he wanted, playing with no fear.
Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
It was so impressive how he got to his spot. And when you do that, the ball will find you.
R.J. Barrett's checked in from Brady Left. Good. Dort's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Raptors trail by 10. Outside, Barrett. Pass to the chosen one. The shot's good from Quickly.
And certainly Quickly is not afraid to attack that painted area if he sees an opening.
The Thunder leading by 8. Mitchell passes to Williams. Here's SGA. Third covering. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Zorba. 4 on the shot clock. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Inside. And it's Barnes.
Now Barnes really gets off the ground. He is just an effortless athlete.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Led by as many as 14 points. Zorba. And it's going to be out of bounds. So Thunder will retain possession. Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for Mitchell.
Isaiah Joe.
Here's Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You look at Jalen Williams, and he just has been adding something to his game every single year. Greater intensity, greater skill, greater confidence. It's the kind of evolution you love to see in a young player.
The first one falls. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. Both shots good from the strike. Here's quickly. The chosen one passes to Barnes. Now low. Williams with the steal. To the paint. Here's Jang. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
They're really fucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steals after steals, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
So it's the Thunder after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Yep, that one goes in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's for sure. He can really rise up.
Yeah, the defense has no answer for that.
And the chosen that's foul number 2 for him. Out in front for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Jang. And it's Holmgren in for Isaiah Joe. Down low, here's Hartenstein. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And proving how versatile he can be. Holmgren, fantastic dime in the screen and roll.
Quickly the pass to the chosen. It's good again. It's like 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And drops. And it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Against the rim with a 2-hand slam.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Shakes him. And it's good. It's Ingram on the wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Holmgren with the steal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Kevin for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He got the double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch for. It does.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, they say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concern?
No, not yet. Still plenty of...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the...
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Well, he is playing to his strengths right now, just spreading the basketball around to his teammates and making everybody better.
The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. And it's the chosen one in at the 5. That's the move starting the second half with Rajakovic. Quickly the pass to the chosen one. Jamming that one home.
When you watch Quickly, it's really easy to see how much his passing has improved since he first entered the league.
Over in the corner, George. And this hit on the triple. Here's trail by 8. Pass to the chosen one. Now here's SGA in transition. Shoots from 14. It's tipped. And that will be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Hartenstein, and he drops it in from the low post. Hartenstein's got 12 in the game.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from the chosen one.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
That's the 3-5. The chosen one with the rebound. The chosen one's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row.
And so Mark Gabriel calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. 4th, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And, of course, the chosen one.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams passes to Holmgren. On deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It fails to fall, now shooting just a little better than 50%, 5 for 9. Pass to the chosen one. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
SGA, good.
And you see the acceleration right there. SGA turning it on.
The chosen one.
Forget about going to the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop.
That's a great look at that move from the connected team. Sponsored by AT&T. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. For the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. The chosen one's got 7 rebounds in the game. Barrett, wide open, he's trapped. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Toronto with the rebound.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, that is great execution in the open floor, and Williams understood exactly where to get to in that. Oh, my goodness.
What is it you say, Kev? And down.
Oh, exactly, he was soaring. Down hard.
Wow, I am speechless at the kind of athleticism needed to pull that off.
Here's George. 3 off the mark. Toronto's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Barnes passes to the chosen one. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Led by as many as 14 points.
Man, that's a lot of strength in there. Williams finding a way to get that to go.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few more.
Substitutes on the court.
To the chosen one. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer here? Let's see.
In Oklahoma City. Looking to pick up to start the fourth quarter. They've got Wiggins. Mitchell is out there with Lou George. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the fourth. Mitchell's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Dick. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. A free ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got rebounded with 5. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
The chosen one's shot is off. Dort against Dick. Dort misses.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
The Thunder lead by 7. Mitchell passes to Dort. Wiggins inside. It's to Mitchell. Dort wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it.
Ingram left side. Here's Mamu Kelashvili. Toronto working the ball around. To Shed, 6 to shoot, and they get it, and that's 2 points on the way. Shed's got his first points of the game.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And Dagnall calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody is coordinated and intent. For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there. And let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
Okay, Allen, thank you. It's stolen by Barrett. No good with the layup.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA left no doubt on that one, throws it down.
Raptors trail by 10. Here's the chosen one, and there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. Here's the chosen one, and here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. SGA kicks to Williams. Now good with the triple.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
And that one's good.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there.
And it's only 23 points for Chet Holmgren.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Barrett. Green from outside.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
The Thunder leading by 7. Good outside. Outside Williams. go with it. They get a hand on it. Now Barry.
Tremendous read by Barry. He recognized coming out of that pick and roll who had the better shot. Oh, he blocked it and the puck's off the backboard.
And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball. In doing so, also got the guy who showed us if he goes with it. The first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And what Hartenstein gives you is toughness and intelligence. He is such an important part of what they do. Adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game. Well, that's just a clutch shot from Barnes, and it's what his team expects from him in these moments.
Here it is, here's George's in.
This is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
And great use of lift by Ingram, able to reach out and get his hand on the ball to a block.
There's the touchy foot.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Oklahoma City's got a 4 on the court, and 2 of them are on. George's Alexander. That one missing.
Keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to
All that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback, and what a finish we have in store.
And just incredible effort. Now, do they have the stamina to close this out? Let's see it.
Now Hartenstein. Lou Dort. I'll try it from outside.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the close spell, but I don't think that's the case. He's up off the threes.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Knocks it down with 2 hands.
Big time. Time out. With the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now. What are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
And here is Gilgeous Alexander. 20 feet away. Doesn't get that one. And they go to the intentional foul. And so the big one by Toronto in a tight game. And the edge in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. Both teams spent the first 2 games of the series. Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan.
All right, here with special guest Deion Benjamin after MP and company secured their second win of the NBA Finals.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Deion, you got to tell us, man, you're an NBA skills trainer. You see anything in this series from a skills perspective that MP, might want to clean up?
Oh, lots. But I don't want to give the opposition any help, so I'm going to keep that to myself.
Come on, chill, bro.
All right. In all seriousness, the growth the MP has shown from high school to now is mind-boggling. I mean, y'all should see some of the tapes he sent me from his freshman year.
Wait, you saw those? I thought they got, lost in the rough.
Oh, they did it first. But until your parents sent me that tape of Burlington Prep, I was like, who is this kid? How come I never seen him before? So I started scrolling back through my DMs. I'm talking years back, just to see if I missed something. And there was a kid who kind of looked like you, but he was much shorter and had a hideous hitch in his jump shot.
Okay.
Man, I had to do a double take. I couldn't think it was the same player.
I just needed a little guidance.
No, I'll say. But that just goes to show you. You never know what the future holds. And you could never count out a dude like MP, someone who wants to smoke. There's tons of players with natural ability who shy away from the big moment. Now, the MP, he wants all that smoke. That's why we standing here today.
Yes, sir. Hey, MP, out.
Oh.
Appreciate it, Zan. We good?
Absolutely. Good game, MP.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Toronto Raptors have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The NBA postseason coming up next.
It's the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. The championship is almost within reach, and with the series standing at 2-1, we could be looking at a make-or-break game. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Two big bodies inside, with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at small forward. And for the Raptors, Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. And it's the chosen one in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at Oklahoma City, the top seed coming into this final series, but they've had their hands full.
They really have. I mean, trailing coming into this game, too. It's critical they even the score tonight to make it a best-of-3 series.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over quickly, SGA passes to Holmgren. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And a big jam right there.
What a slam. That dunk was just ridiculous.
You see the defense, Grant? They're all making business decisions up there. Here's Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's SGA. Fire with the clock.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have a work cut out for us. Ryan, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And that was good. Quickly.
Listen, if you give Emmanuel quickly a look from 3, there's never hesitation.
Steps back. SGA against Barnes. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. It's out to Holmgren to stop the run. On target from range. Holmgren's got got 5 points.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Here's the chosen one. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
SGA surveying the deep. Lets it go for 14. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Barrett finds quickly. Ingram on the wing. Williams defending from outside the arc. Dort grabs the miss.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Fires the three. The shot by Dort, no good. Raptors lead by 4. Pass to the chosen one. Oh, he dashed it straight down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. To the inside, Hartenstein. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, you see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
Here's the chosen one. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City.
First team battle. At the line for one, number 24.
And the free throw, no good. Thunder trail by 6. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And that one, no good to start off the night. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Pass to the chosen one. And the Raptors miss again. The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 so far. Williams passes to Holmgren. He is up. Drills it from deep. Holmgren's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
We call this the modern-day big. Can you step away and drain three-point shooting? Mr. Chet Holmgren says, yes, I can.
Here's the chosen one. Give him 8. Outside for Ingram. Right wing. Here's the chosen one. And that one is
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 5. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with a screen on there to the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
And it's the chosen one missing. Thunder trail by 3. Williams in the post. Covered by Ingram. Quickly against Mitchell. Outside, SGA. 6 on the shot clock.
Hand on it. This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
And stolen by Holmgren. Barrett against SGA. Holmgren outside. 3-pointer. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, quick decision-making from Chet Holmgren. Shot ready off the catch, folks.
Here's the chosen one. Fires the 3. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Pass to SGA. Inside. Holmgren. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The chosen one shot is good.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. By Barrett. The 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Outside, SGA. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And the energy is palpable. Here for Toronto. Then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams. He's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Barrett against Dort. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for three. Rebounded by Ingram. Toronto leading by 5. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's the chosen one. In at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
That's the one thing every player is searching for. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He had 36 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Hard. It's good. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Quickly against Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen on Holmgren. SGA! What a finish!
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And so here is Toronto. 4-point game. Here's Barnes. Solid defense from Williams.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense going.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
I like the defensive pressure they started with here. Now, they forced some turnovers, and it's given them an early boost.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
First one falls for him.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Raptors lead by 3. Quickly passes to the chosen one. Ingram against Caruso. Traps in the layup for 2. Ingram's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
We're outside. Back to Williams. Pass to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound. The chosen one's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Ingram. Now here's Quickly. Here's the chosen one. 15 points in the game. 4 on the clock. Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Stolen by Quickly. Here's the chosen one. Barnes passes to the chosen one. Ingram on the wing. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Caruso. Hartenstein pulls it in.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
To the paint, the chosen one. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam there.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Toronto Raptors.
When you play the right way and you're patient, you usually come out on top.
Yeah, you love a team that will work. Sometimes deep into...
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, I'll get straight. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. It's Dort on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's coming to force. Hard to defend. Nothing we can do to stop that.
Now here's SGA. To the inside, Hartenstein. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got 8 assists in the game.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's what matters.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to the chosen one. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Thunder trail by 9. Outside, SGA. Launches it. It's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. And that one's good. Quickly's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Hartenstein sees a path to the rim and does not hesitate.
Toronto leading by 9. Barnes passes to the chosen one. Outside Ingram. Pass to the chosen one. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 15 in the game. Inside. Outside for Dort. 3 is up. The chosen one grabs the board. The chosen one's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barnes. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, don't question he altered that shot, and most of the time that's just as good as blocking.
Dort for 3. The chosen one grabs the board. The chosen one's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the pick. To the middle. And he converts the layup. The chosen one's got 21.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Holmgren with a screen on quickly. outside, SGA. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Dort. Some solid defense from Barrett.
Well, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
It's in. Scotty Barnes.
How about that physical finish from Scotty Barnes? He uses his body to get separation.
During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Number 1, Isaiah Hartenstein. Thunder trail by 13. Toward outside. Gilgeous-Alexander, screen on Barrett. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
That's the Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock to win the run. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Barnes passes to the chosen one. Misses the 3.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Dick, he's checked in for Ingram. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Mitchell's checked in for Dort. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first. He's off on the second. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Down by 15. This shot's good from SGA.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Pass to the chosen one. Lays it up and banks it in. The chosen one's got 24.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
They set a pick. Gilgeous-Alexander against Barrett. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Takes the 3. 4-3. Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Outside, Dick puts up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jalen Williams. So it's the Thunder now. A 12-point game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 24. Here's Shed. Shot clock at 5. Good work there as it goes. Shed's got 8 points. SGA passes to Holmgren. Shot from the mid-range. Here's the chosen one. It's covered by Holmgren.
Well, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Thunder trail by 16. Outside, SGA. With a 9-footer. And he sinks out, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 22 points for Chet Holmgren.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. He's got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
That one falls. Nice Set up by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. The chosen one, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Outside Dick. To the inside. Here's the chosen one with 4 on the clock. Can't get it to drop. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in just a moment. Subbed in for Mitchell. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. The other guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's the chosen one. In at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Oh, here's SGA. That's the Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. Here's the 3. Rebound Toronto. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. Quickly outside. Toronto passing it around. Here's the chosen one. No good from outside. Thunder trail by 8. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's SGA. Hartenstein finds SGA. Holmgren with a screen on quickly. 5 to shoot. The Thunder with another miss. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Now here's Hartenstein. The 3 from Holmgren. Shot's no good. Here's the chosen one. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Barnes. Holmgren there for the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Holmgren! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Driving in. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people. I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. But a sensational move captured from the Connecticut King, sponsored by AT&T. And we've got a timeout call by Mark Dagnall. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And stolen by Holmgren. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, you can feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit it.
Well, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taking a lot of questionable shots.
Here's Barrett. And there's a minute 45 left in the final quarter. Deflected and stolen by Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Toronto leading by 10. Now Barrett. Here's the chosen one. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 6.
This has been quite a championship series, a pivotal win in this Game 4 for the Raptors.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And what a huge performance it was for the chosen one.
What a difference from the receiver. Just stand aside and let the man work. That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Ingram jams it home.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one. Down it goes. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Cash it in. At one point, they led by 16. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Dort with a steal.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Bucket! Straight in! They get the win. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
We're here with MP, who racked up double-digit assists in the win. Felt like your teammates knocked down the shots every time you found them tonight. That's got to feel good.
Dominic Hamill, man.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Dominic. Game 4 of the NBA.
All right, we're here with Mr. and Mrs. MP after their son notches his third win of the NBA Finals.
Woo.
I got to ask y'all, when did y'all know MP was capable of something like this?
Last week, maybe.
Oh, stop.
No. Somebody's got to keep him humble. I mean, he's got Xander over here following him around like he's the president of the United States of America.
Hey, who knows? One day I might be. Hey, MP 2044.
Okay, MP. MP's always been passionate about his interests, so it's no surprise to see him rise to the top of his profession like this.
Thanks.
Y'all don't mind me asking, what were some of these other interests before basketball took center stage?
Complaining about what's for dinner, refusing to go to school unless his...
Will you be nice?
Get him.
MP used to love to draw.
Here we are, gentlemen. One win away from basketball immortality. Before this series started, nobody gave us a chance. We were just here to get steamrolled by the team of destiny. But who's doing the steamrolling now? We've been counted out, slept on, and forgotten. But we like it that way. Ain't that right, MP?
Yeah, that's right, Coach. Yeah, that's right. Now look, I know I've gotten on y'all nerves this year, okay? I get it, I could be annoying sometimes. But, real talk, y'all are part of what make me so confident. Because when I walk in this locker room, I know I'm surrounded by dogs. And the bigger the moment, the better y'all have played. So I need you tonight I need you to focus in. Because guess what? I looked in out of the locker room and I seen their face, and they think they have a chance. They think this is their destiny. But I'm here to say it's not. This is our time, our moment, our game, our championship. Bring it in. All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one. Let's get him, coach.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Raptors have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. On taking a look at Toronto. Break at the start of this series, who would have thought they'd have a chance to close out the NBA Finals in Game 5?
Unbelievable story. You have their boys, they've been relentless thus far. And hey, they've proven they can win in any environment, and that makes them all the more dangerous.
You're right, they have been reading up. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. And at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's the chosen one at the center position. And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
North of the border, he's north of the rim.
Here's Quickly.
Climb that ladder.
It's too much. It's just too much.
His teammates are falling all over each other. Look at him.
I can't believe he tried that in-game.
Williams with 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's just one of the many things Williams does to help his team. That time stretching the floor with his shooting.
Barnes outside. Quickly setting the bid for Barnes. The chosen one's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That pull-up jumper has become such a reliable weapon for Williams.
Gilgeous Alexander against Ingram. Dort passes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You look at Jalen Williams, and he just has been adding something to his game every single year. Greater intensity, greater skill, greater confidence. It's the kind of evolution you love to see in a young player.
Toronto's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first half. The chosen one passes to Quickly. Here's the screen from past the arc. Dort grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Thunder leading by 3. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, the hardest features that we can go to, especially if we have a second defender or their
you so much. And here is Quickly. Here's the Chosen One. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Chosen One's got his second bucket of the game to go. And what an opportunity in this game for MP and his team. Not only a game away from an NBA championship, but to win it against one of the most dominant playoff teams we've seen in a long time, that's saying something.
Talked about being a giant slayer. About how to take down this force of a team. They have played fearless and can pull off the upset that nobody thought would happen here tonight.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there.
The Raptors shoot down the first free throws of the evening. That free throw missing. Mitchell, he's just in for George. Second free throw, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. They lead by 4. Holmgren with a screen on Quickly. Outside, SGA. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. SGA's got 8 points.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And time called by Nikola Jokic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Here's the Chosen One.
That's as good as it gets. Woo!
And he takes that one up and powers it through. Now, SGA. He's got 8. To the inside. Hartenstein. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Great ball movement there.
Raptors trail by 7. Here's the Chosen One. He has 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one will inside.
Shooting for Toronto.
And he sinks the second. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Mitchell with the bounce pass. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, just keep beating him. He has been lights out.
Here's the Chosen One. Second chance effort. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
SGA gets to Williams. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got his 3rd assist on the night. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Ingram passes the ball. Here's the Chosen One. And he hands it back. The three-pointer off the line. Mitchell outside. SGA passes to Hartenstein. Back to SGA. Nobody near Williams. Oh, good on the 3. Raptors trail by 10. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the Chosen One. 8 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Thunder leading by 7. On the wing, Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Dick passes to Barnes. Here's the Chosen One. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. The Chosen One. That one goes in. Now just a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. And Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. NSGA subbed in for Mitchell. Raptors trail by 5. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. The Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForge, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against Oklahoma City was all business. He tallied 32 points and triple-double, showing off all of his skills. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was awesome. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Allie, we appreciate the update. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
It's Barrett on the wing. Good ball in the middle of the Raptors. Here's the chosen one. Gilgeous Alexander. And there was a shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. To the middle. Outside for SGA. Williams outside. Toronto grabs the miss. The chosen one's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
For 3, Ingram. Gilgeous Alexander with the rebound. The Thunder lead by 5 to the paint. Here's Mitchell. And that one good.
Good job in the second. Right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
And Barnes got off the floor quickly, no doubt about that one.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shoot. Williams gets the bucket.
Those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor.
Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Williams. Ingram outside. Off target from three-point range.
We haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Williams has a screen for Gilgeous Alexander. Misses the wing chair.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that point.
And out of bounds is the Thunder gain possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Gilgeous Alexander third.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Stein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chad Holmgren comes in for Mitchell. Here's Barnes. Lays it off and keeps it in. Barnes has got 7 points.
Right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's guarded closely. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Raptors trail by 9. The chosen one passes to Barrett, and the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Barrett.
And when you look at what R.J. Barrett brings to the table as a wing, he's a very dependable scorer that can attack you at all 3 levels.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Williams. That shot wide open. He's got 14.
She has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside, Dort. Holmgren in the corner. They grab their own miss. Williams for 3. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control sign that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey folks, here in Game 5, it's going to be an uphill battle in the second half for the Toronto Raptors.
Oh man, when you can't defend the three, it's painful to watch.
We talked about staying connected to shooters. This is what happens when you don't. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Well, I, for one, am hoping for a good game. Don't take the hope away from Shaq. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Jalen Williams has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Raptors trail by 9. And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. The guard spot filled by Quickly and Barrett. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. And it's the chosen one in at the 5 down low. Dort passes to SGA. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That is so clever by Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets the defender in the air, gets him to bite on that shot fake.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the second free throw, good. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. 8-point game. Inside, it's stolen by Hartenstein. Sends it back.
Well, Barnes is a point forward with a wingspan of 7 feet 3 inches, so he is always a threat to send it back to the finish.
Tough to finish it off.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Great defense that time from the chosen one. Pass to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the chosen one. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Here's Dort. Misses the 3.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
They set the pick. Here's the chosen one. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, SGA. Back to Williams. Over quickly. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Yes, that goes in. 16 points for Williams.
And you're seeing why Williams has been an all-star in this league. He is still the basketball athlete, and they should keep on going to him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. It's stolen by Barrett. Quickly the pass to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a big dunk there from a springing Barnes. He gets up fast there for the half.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Jordan wide open. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Raptors trail by 6. Barnes finds quickly. And it's no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Holmgren with a screen on Ingram. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Holmgren gets the ball.
Playing up tempo, low-level ball can be hard for some guys.
The chosen one. And to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Williams looking around. Holmgren outside. His front corner's off the mark. The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. The chosen one passes to Ingram. Here's the chosen one. He's got 19. Rocket 6. Floats one. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram that time managing to play big inside. He used his length to his advantage.
Here is SGA. A chosen one with the rebound.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
He saw the play develop, got out in front of the defense, and Barnes there finishes on the break.
Williams gets to Gilgeous Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. It's deflected. To the inside. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams, and it's Mitchell in for George. Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has a great look.
You've got Williams. Mitchell is out there with Lou George. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Caruso in the small forward. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
We've seen a lot of growth in Williams' offensive game, and that includes his ability to get to the line.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
One shot.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. One shot.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that.
7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot. And then they able to knock it way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Toronto leading by 6. Pass to Murray Boyle. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. It's Ingram on the wing. Here's the chosen one. And he comes it down.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustment.
Brings it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 1 point now. He's guarded by Williams. There's the chosen one. It's thrown by Hartenstein. Mitchell passes to Hartenstein. Caruso kicks to Mitchell. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Pass to Caruso. On the wing, Mitchell. Off target from outside.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. He's a totally but he has not been an asset for his team. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Comes in for Alex Caruso. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Mitchell. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on using the inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And Allie, thanks so much. He's leading by 4. And Toronto turns it over again. Chosen one. 4 on the clock. Quickly. The 3 doesn't go. And even 3-on-3 break. To take the lead. Garrett rips down the rebound. The Raptors have gone farther. He's come down the home stretch in his final quarter.
That's one he knows he should have played.
Outside, George. Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Holmgren shoots for 3. And it misses. The Raptors with the lead. There's a screen. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Well, check out that feed. Ingram surveying the scene and looking to create the best shot possible. He's put up great assist numbers over the years.
The 3 goes down.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Malia finishes off an excellent lead pass.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just good coaching.
Gilgeous-Alexander got a piece of it, and he gets it back. It's Shai fighting through contact down low.
And you just know that Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be the one taking the Defensive rebounding is so important, and he fought for that.
Williams fires, and here's the three.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now Hartenstein.
That is a cool customer right there. Hartenstein showing you no moment is too big.
No time to waste on this possession.
What a move by Brandon Ingram. He looked calm under pressure.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. Gotta try and extend the game.
And he commits the intentional foul. Third on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Here's the Raptors with the ball.
Flying high and throwing it down.
One of his favorite moves right there. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And does the pressure affect it? Nope, not that time. Not the players who practice these moments. Well executed.
Here's the three. He's off from 3. And then he's into a foul there. Stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there. He's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. They both at the line. It's a 5-point game.
Safe to say, that should do it. This is why making free throws down the stretch is so important.
Quickly. Holmgren rips down the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Barrett. So it's Oklahoma City back to win. People were riding their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more, but after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all, you're right. And that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.